I have been wronged by people, been called out on things I didn't do, and people judge you without knowing the truth. And the truth really begins by asking the person, but most of the time people assume the worst. It's a tabloid world we live in, you know. Nobody ever fact checks anything. There's people who are messed up in life. I think we all know people like this, and that was what that song's about. There's a lot of people that are just assholes. You can't fix stupid sometimes. And a lot of people pretend to be something they're not. They puff up their own accomplishments, for lack of a better term. And sometimes people want to find a weak spot in somebody that, like myself or anybody else that might be in the public eye, or anybody else that may judge you as just as a regular person unfairly. Once Again is a sad song. You know, it's a song about lost love. I played it for my oldest daughter, Tina, in the car, and she goes, "Daddy, don't ever play this song for anybody that's breaking up with anybody." It's a sad song, and sometimes sad songs hit the heart. Right the Wrong. This starts my the beginnings of the political rant of the record as an older guy looking out. Sometimes you just go, the answers are there. Why can't we fix what's wrong? We're still basically just all people trying to share time on planet Earth. And how does it get all messed up? I'd like to right the wrong. That's what the song is all about. It's all about wondering what happens after you die. I mean, do you really get forgiven for everything that you've done? Because Lord knows there's not one of us that's going to get out of here without making a lot of errors that you wish you could take back and maybe you've learned from or whatnot. I am curious what happens when it's all over. I hope it's good. From a musical standpoint, Last Man Standing is kind of carrying on to like, am I the last man standing? Thinking about all this stuff like that, you know. I don't think that I am. I think it's turning back into the positive. The transition was like, okay, what happens now? Now I'm coming back into the light again, you know. I got a little bit more of a bounce back. I got my smile back. And that was a fun track to cut. I'm angry at the injustices in the world. Me and CJ sat down, and CJ's a very politically active cat, and we share a lot of the same views that way. I'm looking at this once again as what I see that are injustices in the world. It's a simple song, but it started out with this delay thing on a guitar, and it sort of took a life of its own on there. Once again, I wanted to bring back the positive vibe, and since I'm not in love at this particular point, except for my children, I would have to say that I wanted that kind of a vibe, a hopeful, like, okay, what happens if I find love? At first I was like, I don't know about this, but it turned out to be a really cool song for the record. I think it was a great addition. And it was dedicated to my mom, who I lost a couple years ago. And for that reason alone, I felt that it's a sad but hopeful song. You know, smile through it all, you know what I mean? No matter how bad it gets, you know, try to get through it. Hopefully it'll get better.